I don't think that's untrue, but that shit was just fucking hilarious.
I'm not doubting you or anything, but like just the context of the conversation, the way that came about, this shit was fucking hilarious.
This nigga's a black belt in
like,
Aikido.
I know the 5 pressure points of the body. I'm like, where the fuck?
Deadass. He's like, I could kill a man in 0.1 seconds.
Nigga's like, yo, you know my true name? Clark Kent, motherfucker. I'm disable a man in 1 second. This nigga had no chance.
Steven Seagal, bitch. I'm just a fry cook.
Bro,
Neji's fucking.
I will definitely say I carry a blade on me, but I've never had to use it, thankfully. I did get mugged once, but that was the reason why I carry a blade. You know, nigga just took my wallet and I just disabled my cards and shit. And he never took. I didn't have any cash on me. Like, why did you even do that shit?
He was desperate, yeah. Some people get to that point.
Well, he's also a fucking moron, because, like, you're at that point, steal some fucking cash, you moron.
Yep.
Not gonna go to the
All you have to do is disable your card. Dead ass, like, joke's on him.
He takes only your fucking, like, what's it called? Only your, cards and shit. Well, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna cancel that. Congratulations.
It's just plastic, bro.
He takes the card. He literally called the bank. Yeah, hello? Let me cancel this and this card.
Cancel this.
That shit was funny as fuck. Now.
He goes to the dollar store after he's like, ooh, it's time to check out.
That's what scared the fuck out of me, though, you know. I think I already told this story once, but that just scared the fuck out of me. I was at the Best Buy night in Mount Vernon, and I parked in the lower level, and I walked up the staircase right there, like in the garage, and the nigga was like beneath the stairs, and he just like got me in the middle of the stairs.
Fuck. Yeah, dude, what the fuck? You were walking down there, right?
Up the stairs from the bottom floor to the Best Buy, and the nigga stole my wallet, so I couldn't even, like, I don't know what I was trying to buy, like some video game or some shit, but I couldn't even do it.
Fuck.
I'm just gonna go home now and just cancel my shit, and that's the end of it.
Comes that shit, bro, just let them have it, bro.
Yeah, I did. I know, that's what I was always told, like, you take it, just don't take my life. Like, that's always what I've been told. Everything is replaceable but my life.
Unless you know that, like, you could, like, do something.
No, bro, I mean, if it was a nigga who was like some pony nigga, yeah, I would sprint away. But, like, I mean, this nigga was huge, like...
Even, like...
That ass, they could have something in their jacket, you never know.
Yeah, no, shoot me, bro.
They could even have a little 22 with them.
No, if you have a gun on me, no, take it. Unless I could tell you, like, slipping.
No, nigga just he pulled the switchblade on me. Like, I was like, take my
wallet. Switchblade, no. Boy, you relax yourself with that switchblade. I'm legit.
Yeah, bro, I'm not trying to get stabbed.
Hell no.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, exactly. Nigga just said,
like,
yo, give me everything you got. Like, he tweaked, bro. And I was like, yo, take it, bro. Like, it's fine.
Dead ass. Dead ass.
I'm sorry. Yo, this nigga tweaked. I'm done.
This nigga fucking tweaked the fuck out, bro. He said, give me everything you got. And I was like, he's like, give me everything you got, nigga. I was like, alright, bro, take it, fuck. Like, take it. I don't care.
Give me everything you got.
Yeah, that's right, nigga. I'm hard, nigga.
Wait, did he even check your pockets or anything after?
No, bro. I literally gave it to him and I just walked out. Like, I just walked up the stairs away from him.
You kept your phone and everything?
Yeah.
That nigga's a jackass.
I don't know, bro. Shit, the nigga was crazy, bro.
He really was. People are just crazy. Like, people really are just crazy. That's the crazy part.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, I used to carry my full wallet. So, like, he had my insurance cards and shit. But, like, obviously that doesn't work for him.
Yeah, you gotta remember, people out here are desperate too. Like, some of these people are ready to die over that wallet.
Yeah, fucking ridiculous.
That's why it's better off to just, like...
Yeah, if I was hard as fuck, I would have kicked that nigga down the stairs, but I didn't.
All I had in my wallet, or all I have in my wallet now, is a fucking card and a friggin' ID. If you want that, by all means, take it. It's just fucking plastic. I got a backup phone that's broken in case they fucking try to take my phone. It's in my other pocket.
Dead ass.
But here's what's up, like, if you, like, carry weapons and shit, me, I always have a knife on me, right? If you can tell it's, like, some nigga that you can, like, switch it up on him, what I would do, yo, right? I'm gonna be like, oh, shit, I got shit in my bag. Clearly, I won't have shit in my bag. Like, something that he may want to, like, you know what I mean?
Yo, if you think you can just uppercut the shit out of him, nah, the chances are you'll never have the opportunity to do that.
No, I'm
But if you're like, hold up, I left something in my bag. Shoom.
No, I'm gonna
Just
be like,
Shoryuken.
Just
I'm gonna be like, no, like, for example, I'm gonna be like, yo, I have a what's it called? I have a, like, DS, I have my phone in my bag or something, please take it, just don't hurt me. Like, act pussy. You reach in your bag,
Please don't take it.
You grab a knife, and then quickly unfold it while it's still in your bag.
And then juk.
Legit, no, just quickly turn around, gash that nigga in the eye. Like, if he has something against you, like, or something, like, your reflex, do this only if you know
You said stick it in his eye?
I'm just saying,
like,
you stick
like,
a knife in somebody's eye, you will get stabbed if the nigga's holding a knife.
No,
like, that is just how that's gonna
Alright,
happen.
so you just put it in his throat and then run off.
Here's what's up.
Okay, you'll still get
Like,
stabbed in
no,
your
like-
chest. So
No, listen, yo, can I speak? Niggas is mad on me, yo, nigga, relax. Like, okay, I mean, like, if you have the shit, like, no, like, nah, I like hiccuped halfway, like, you have to, like, so,
don't
like,
address
yo,
it. No, don't address it. You gotta play that shit off, bro.
Some serious
Alright,
shit.
so you grab that shit in your hand, right? Like, in a stabbing way, right? And then you just, like, quickly turn around and gash that, not in the eyes, but like a sweeping motion, like right to left or whatever if you're righty, and just freaking get this nigga in the face. Like, or it's
No.
I mean, not his face.
If you're right, what? What?
Specifically, if you
I mean,
hold the
no,
knife in
no,
the
but it's
right
right to left.
make sure you
Listen,
slash left to right.
Listen, nigga, shut the fuck up.
What?
Thank you. You know what I mean. Right
We
to
know,
left
we
if
know.
you're right.
Nigga doesn't even know how to use a knife, though. You should keep that shit in your bag, bro.
Or just carry a hidden blade like Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, that's what we really need, son.
Yo, hidden
Need
blade
always
all
this
day.
blade, dog.
Dead
I
ass.
would chop off my ring finger for that shit all day.
I don't really need a ring
rather
finger
painful.
anyway.
True.
Nah, I'd rather have a blade.
True that.
I'm gonna punch this nigga in his mouth, and lo and behold, he's actually dead.
Dead ass.
All set, bro. Nah, but Splitter, I'm not trying to interrupt you or anything. I'm just saying, like, you don't
Yo,
want
Med,
to
you
do that.
dipped?
Yeah, if a nigga has a knife out, if a nigga has a knife out, and you're saying you're gonna reach in your bag, pull out a knife, and stab him in the fucking face, like by the time you reach his eye, there will be a knife in your chest. Like, that is just how that will play out, bro.
Yeah, because he's
Like,
gonna
unless
see
the
you
nigga's like
reaching up to go
completely
fucking
pony,
stab
at which
him.
point you should just run.
Yeah.
Wait, say that again? I'm sorry.
I said if he sees you reaching into your bag and then he sees you make a sudden movement to come at him with what you have in your bag, he's going to
Yeah,
fuck you
he's
up.
just gonna stab you.
Like, because he's
it doesn't matter
watching
if he
you,
gets
like,
stabbed,
thinking that
like,
in his head. You know?
Yeah.
He's like, what if he has something in his
That's
bag?
what I'm
Like, what is he
saying.
doing?
You judge the situation. If he has a knife against you,
True.
clearly don't do this.
Nah, hell
If he
no.
just
It
had-
doesn't even, it
if he
doesn't
just
have to be
had-
against you, though. That's the thing.
No,
It
but
doesn't
here's
have to.
if he has the knife out and he's looking around to see if no one's looking, he's distracted. Do this, like, gash this nigga in the throat.
Also, when you're out too,
All I'm
don't
saying
walk
is if
like
I'm
in
robbing you, I'm
isolated
not taking my
areas.
fucking eye off you.
First of all, also another thing,
voice cracked again.
you're not. Nigga, fuck you. Anyway, so my voice did not crack. I just go up an octave. Anyway, so so
Like,
what
become a
happened is,
gospel singer, bro.
no, dude, I'm in choir. Anyway, so that's besides the point. So no, and if he's like that, yo, grab his knife hand with your other hand.
Grab his
gash him in the
nuts.
throat. No, I'm sorry. Yo, if you have
Sounds
something
like
against
terrible
me, I don't give a
advice.
fuck. No, that's it. But like I said, judge the situation. If you
I'm
know
just
this
saying,
is
if
gonna
niggas
get
distracted
you,
and shit, yeah, you pull the bag off your bag, pretend like you're reaching in it, and just fucking sprint away. Why are you gonna stab the nigga first? and then run away. Just run.
You gotta incapacitate him.
Because here's what's up. Like, he's chasing after me. Now I'm like,
now
you know
he's chasing after you, maybe, but like now he's chasing after you. It's a different situation.
Run into a populated area or something like.
Dead ass.
Like I'm just saying, like, I'm talking from straight self-defense. Straight self-defense is not. Self-defense doesn't always have to be hurting the person who's attacking you.
Well,
like straight self-defense would dictate if you're in a situation and niggas like fucking distracted, yeah, you would run away.
This is gonna sound like some bitch shit, but you should probably get a can of mace too.
I'm thinking a dark alley type situation.
This is pretty good.
I mean, hell yeah. If
it actually is.
If you can
dark alley, are you kidding me?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to judge the situation. If you can bolt it and get to a populated area, yeah, do that. Do what's smart. Don't do what you want to do. Do what's smart. If there's a populated area about 2 seconds away from you, and he's distracted, fucking bolt it. If there's no area around and it's dark as night, and like no one's around, no one's gonna give a fuck what's happening, you might have to make some plays. Like, you know what I mean?
I might throw my bag at that nigga and run.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Hold up, phone call. Be right back.
Alright.
I'm just saying, bro. You have a knife in your bag. The first mistake was you put the knife in your bag.
Put the bag, yeah. The chances of you reaching the knife in your bag when you're in the situation where you need it is pretty slim.
Now, realistically, though, I think mace is the best possible alternative.
You're definitely right.
Because that shit works.
Incapacitate the shit out of them, yeah.
Bro, yeah. Like, and like, granted, instantly. Like in the situation that Ty was in, best thing he could have had was a taser. But that's not always the best thing he could have had.
Yeah. I would say mace would be more effective than a taser.
Nah, because what are you gonna spray the back of his fucking head with the mace?
Yeah, he's got a fucking hoodie on.
Like, oh yeah.
Yeah, like I'm just saying, like, you know, if you wanted to help the person and you had a taser, you could.
I don't know if
you wanted to help the person, you had mace. It's not necessarily true.
Yeah, but Ty can't just get a taser, you know?
Yeah,
no, I'm not saying you just like can. I'm just saying, like, I know niggas who have tasers. I know that I could get a taser. I wouldn't want to do that, but I'm just saying, like, if he did, that would have been the best case in his situation. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying pull the taser out of your bag and tase a nigga. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, if he had one, he could have done something. But the fact that he didn't, I understand.
Why is... What's up with all of this, like, in the bag? Why is everything in the bag? Like, why is this not equipped?
I have this shit on my person if I'm taking it out, like, with me.
Yeah.
You know?
Nah, I hear you. Like, no, if you're going out, like, and you have a knife, like, carry it, of course. But like, if you don't, or if you're like not going out, like, you're going to work, like, don't carry it. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, you got to play it right. But I'm just saying, like, do you know, like for example, if Ty knew he was going to Harlem. And he lives in New Rochelle, like, which he does. He was going on the train, and he was gonna end up in Harlem. And now that he's seen this shit, like, you know, some shit might happen.
Yeah,
like, he'll probably put a knife in his back.
That shit is, at least at nighttime, yo. Like, I'm dead during the day, maybe, but like that shit was just crazy.
Around what time did that happen?
Bro, that was like 10 o'clock, yo. 10:20, I was leaving Brian's house, and literally, like, right down the street from Brian's house.
Yeah, that's 10:10 in the city, though. That's a different kind of 10:10. Like 10:10 around here, around, like, the Westchester area, is very different than 10:10.
No, I get it, but, like, the fact of the matter was, like, it literally wasn't even that, like...
No, I get what you're saying.
Like a desolate
it wasn't even that late.
Or anything like that. You know, it wasn't late. It wasn't just a street. There were still people on the road. And like I said, like, that's what I perceived had happened. Again, it could have also just been a domestic dispute or something like that. But it looked like she got robbed. It really did.
That's crazy.
Like, I just didn't even know what to do. And, like, I wasn't the only one in that situation. There was mad people. There was at least 2 or 3 other people I saw. There was one guy on the same block as me, same sidewalk, smoking a cigarette, watching it. He was literally right across from it, like, watching it. There was another person down the street as I was crossing the street, saw it. There's people at the other end of the block, which is a main street where there's mad niggas there. Like, and the guy was walking towards that street. Like,
it's gonna sound fucked up, but like, what was the lady wearing?
She wasn't wearing anything provocative or anything. Like, she was wearing a coat and some jeans.
Cold
Like, it
jeans.
looked
Did
like
she
she
look
probably...
like homeless?
No.
No?
She looked like she literally was like a regular person, dude. He pushed her up against the car. I don't know if she just came out the car. Like, he just had her up against the fucking car on the side and was just like threatening her, asking her to give him whatever.
And you heard them and everything.
I only, like, I heard her, like, basically, like, trying to tell him, like, what is your problem? Like, you know, get off me, like, this, that, and the third. And then he was like, give it to me. Give it. That's what I heard from him. It's the only thing I heard from him. Give it to me.
Give it to me?
Yeah. So I don't know what he was asking for, if he had already asked for her to give him her phone or whatever it was. But he said, give it to me. And then he took whatever it was. And, like, as I'm walking up the block, you know, with them behind me, like, I hear her start screaming, you know. She's like, get off of me! Like, ah! Ah! And she's, like, screaming like that, right? And then, like...
She was black, right?
Yeah, dude. And I crossed the street, and she's literally, like, on the floor, like, on her knees, like, screaming at the top of her lungs, like, ah! You know?
What the
like, she just
fuck?
got robbed, and nobody did anything. You know, like, you could literally see the guy walking away up the street, like, pulling up his fucking pants.
It's not funny. It's just I could 100% visualize something like this.
Yeah, it was friggin' insane, dude. I'm just like, what the fuck did I
Sounds
just
like some
witness?
hood
I was like,
shit.
that chick just got robbed. That chick definitely just
Damn.
got robbed. I don't know. I
Sounds like
digress.
some
Like,
hood shit.
I just, like, don't ever want to see something like that again. Like, that really just, like, did not sit well with me.
Yeah, dude, I wouldn't either. Sounds grim as fuck.
I was like, wow, like, you hear about that shit, and then when you actually witness it, it's like a different thing.
Hell yeah, Harlem's a fucked up area.
Bro,
Yeah.
like, damn, son.
Definitely not somewhere where I can say I like to hang out.
Harlem, though. Is,
I don't
like,
hang out in Harlem.
Harlem is like not the worst area, though.
It's not, but I just remember the first time I got off the train at Harlem. I'm not sure if it was East 121st Street or something, but I just saw two trannies fighting outside. Well, it was a trainee fighting the manager of Popeyes, and the other trainees were like cheering them on or some shit. And there was basically a trainee war between Popeyes employees and the manager. And I just remember, like, before, like, seeing some shit like that completely changed my perspective, like, on just, like, the city. I'm like, this is a completely different ballgame.
Like a completely different environment.
Yeah,
dog.
than
Like,
Westchester. Like, way
trust me
different.
when I say there's some shit I see in the city, and I just don't. even
Dude,
know
same.
what to say.
Every
Like,
time I go to the city, I saw Ron Perlman once in the city.
it's pretty cool.
I don't know. Just bad, crazy shit
You
fucking
can see,
happens.
like, fucking people bringing kids singing in the street, and, like, the fucking guys on the subways constantly singing songs and asking for money change or something. Snack food.
Yeah, that happens to me too.
Dude, that happens every time. I'm on the
I just tell them I'm
somebody comes,
poor.
like, a homeless nigga. I'm like, I don't even say anything, bro. I'm just like, nah, I'm just not about it right now. And then there's just that, like, again, I saw an argument. Some guy like, had his fucking girlfriend, like, drunk out of her mind, like, throwing up. Like, literally held the train open so she could throw up outside. And, like, we're all just like, yo, like, train's
the
gotta
fuck?
move. Like, you can't just be
Deadass.
holding this shit up. And him and this nigga got into an argument about this shit. And he was like, yeah, I'll call a cab. He was like, yo, just call her a cab home or some shit. Like, just holding up the train or some shit, like, for everybody. You can't be doing this, you know? He's like, yeah, nigga, I'll call a cab. I'll call you a fucking cab. And they just had this retarded ass argument. I'm just like, what is even going on?
Sounds like
right
some
now?
New
It's just
York
like,
shit.
Sounds like some dumb New York shit.
Definitely sounds like some New York
I
shit.
seen a chick chilling outside of, like, a fucking, like, comic store, like, with her fucking, like, pet white rat just, like, on her shoulder. And she was just, like, there for no reason.
Wow.
Like, I don't even know.
It's a wild world out there, B.
Dude, the city is literally just so strange. Like, I'm glad we live in the suburbs. Like,
Yeah.
there was that
It's
a
funny
random
'cause, like,
guy who
I
got
did-
on me. Like, me and
go
Brian were, like, going to, this is like maybe the first or second time I'd gone to Harlem to even go to his house. And there was some dude, like, literally, like, randomly came at us. This dude looked like he was just out of his fucking mind, but he was like calling us gay, and we're just like, what the fuck? Dead ass. Dead ass. Like he got like so upset. Like I didn't even understand.
Yo.
And then like he's like, yeah, you fucking.
I don't know,
faggots.
man. Some of you
Like,
niggas
we're
be
just
looking
like,
a little effeminate though. Can't even front.
Apparently, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
apparently.
we're
But
not,
the
like,
point
hurting
is, we're just
fuck
minding our own fucking business, and this guy randomly came up and just started like basically aggressively making moves towards us. And I'm
What?
pretty sure had we done something, he would have tried to fight us.
What?
That's how aggressive he was getting.
Yo, some of that shit would like doesn't it like throw you off? Like, how do you react to
Nigga, what do
something
you
like
think?
that?
How do you think I felt? I was like, what do I even say to this nigga? I'm like,
That ass. I don't know whether to be mad or like to feel sorry for you. I don't know
could've
what to
gotten
feel.
aggressive and upset, but I'm just like, this nigga's out of his mind.
I
Like,
would-
clearly I don't
yeah.
want to mess with such a volatile person like this.
I'd be like, all right, clearly you've got me wrong.
I'm just glad, like, the only niggas that have ever come at me like that, like, have been, like, pretty much, like, pussy-ass preppy white kids, and I just tell them off, and they just concede. Like,
Dead
Yeah,
ass.
this is some
I literally
crazy looking
don't have,
black
like,
guy.
crazy black dudes. Yeah, I, like, don't get crazy black dudes, like, approaching me like that. Like, I just don't. I don't know if I'm, like, just, like, because I'm tall or what it is, but, like, literally, like, these niggas just don't do that
Yo,
shit.
they
Maybe
watch
something about my
people
face,
too,
you
dude.
know?
It's like fucking. it's like not nature. It's like fucking just the wild out here, bro. Like they watch people, and they like choose who to prey on. And
Yeah,
like if someone people look
choose
like
to
prey,
perceive
if they don't look,
weakness in people.
yeah, if they don't look intimidating, they're definitely like you have a target painted on your back almost for people like
100%.
that.
Hey man, it is what it is. All I'm saying
Like-
is, I was just chilling. That nigga came
Nah, I
at
feel
me.
you.
I ain't saying nothing to him. I was like, whatever. And then the funny part is, this
That's
like
crazy,
lesbian lady
bro.
across the train was like, "It's okay, man. I'm gay too." I was like, "We're not gay." I was like, "We're not gay."
I'm not gay. Basically,
She was
you
like, "Oh, I'm
experience.
sorry."
Basically, you experience what it was like to be homosexual for one day.
Yeah, so homosexual discrimination real quick.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not gay. Like, and she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Like, you just kind of blew up out of nowhere." I'm like, "Yeah, that was
Yeah,
just
exactly.
dumb."
Exactly.
what we're talking
Yo, I love that too. There's always like the fucking just standbyers who are seeing the same shit
Yeah.
happen, and they remind you that you're not going fucking crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Like, what world am I living? And he got, like, we like got on the train, and he was just like still yelling the same shit. Like, he's like, yeah, you run away, you fucking faggots, fucking fag. I'm like, what?
That ass.
Did we look at him the wrong way? Did you look at
What
him the
the
wrong way? Because I wasn't even looking at this nigga. Like, I didn't even look at his direction.
God damn. Yo, people are just crazy out here, bro. People are literally like just crazy.
Dude, this is just nuts.
Yo,
man.
recently I went out, so this old homeless. Huh?
I secretly want some shit like that to happen though, so I can just drop
Yo,
somebody.
some shit like that happened to me like recently,
I'm trying to
but
avoid all conflict, bro.
some shit like that happened to me like that
I
recently.
like, don't want.
Huh?
I don't want that. But, sorry, go ahead. No.
No, I was gonna say
I don't
some
know.
shit like that happened to me like that recently, and I just gave the nigga the death stare, and I just like looked back down, and he just like kept it pushing. But that nigga, like, I don't know, he looked old, but he was definitely homeless. But I just gave him the look like that, like don't do it, dude. Look, and he just I think got the message and just kept it pushing. But he like you know when they're about to open their mouth to say something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was about to do that, and I was just like, nah, sketchy ass character, can't do it.
Chill out, young nigga.
I don't know. Like I'm not a fighter, but I'm just saying like I kind of want some shit like that to happen because
I'm not either, but it's like
it's only happened like a handful of times, and
True
it's always
that.
been again some pony nigga, literally some pony nigga, like, and it's just never fun because like I'm not looking for a fight, but if it did come my way, I would drop a nigga. That's all. Like
dead ass. Just don't get stabbed, Malachi.
Real shit.
Getting
if
stabbed
I get
sucks.
stabbed, if I get
Or
stabbed,
shot.
I mean obviously that would suck, but like if I died, my parents would get the life insurance, we'd be all set.
Nah,
so.
bruh. Before you start doing shit like that, just let me invent this like or like make like a material for you that will like absorb shots or stabs, and let's get to a point where we
Get
can
some
afford shit like
Kevlar or
that.
some shit.
Are you?
Yeah.
Do you want to be my Lucius Fox? Is that what you just said?
This nigga.
Oh no,
well,
I'm just
hold on,
saying.
hold
I'm
on.
just saying
No,
that's.
I'm taking this shit seriously. Wait, you said you want to be Lucius Fox?
I'm just
Yeah,
saying
Bruce
that's
Wayne.
what I would wear if I was just walking around. Like,
All right,
you know
nigga.
what I
All right, we
mean?
can work
Just in
something out.
case. Just in case.
Yeah, all right.
Like,
Now, make
especially
me
when
a
you start gaining some more influence and shit, you gotta
make,
protect your life, man.
no, make me a steel Kevlar blade. We'll talk.
Steel Kevlar blend like John Wick.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll make you an entire bulletproof suit. I got you.
I needed to deflect blunt forces and piercing forces. That's all.
Yeah, I got you. It'll be just like the one from John Wick.
All right.
Hell
We'll
yeah.
talk.
I got you.
Dumb nigga.
Yo, you think it's fucking funny? There are dead ass materials out there that like can't do
I know
that.
there are. But if you're gonna be my Lucius, you gotta get serious about it. I want to see a prototype by tomorrow.
Yo, honestly, would you on some real shit, would you ever wear some shit like that?
No.
Nigga, really?
Unless I
No?
was going out beating criminals to a pulp in the night.
No, but I'm saying like, let's say you were getting mugged or some shit. Like for some reason you're in an area that.
Oh yeah, if I was getting mugged, yeah, I wish I had that shit on. But it's not like I go out expecting to get mugged every day.
True that.
Nigga, nobody's gonna mug me. That's like, not here. If I go back to New York, maybe, but like not here, bro. It's just a different scene here. I can't say that with 100% confidence, but like, I'm quite confident. I'm like 90% confident that shit will not happen to me as long as I'm here.
Define here, son.
Massachusetts.
Would you ever mug someone though?
No.
Hell yeah, if I need money, listen. I'm just
Dead ass. Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
Would just literally go email a couple clubs and DJ, bro. Mug somebody.
Email a couple clubs and DJ.
Listen,
Yeah, true.
that's
I
quick
needed
money. I
money
need
that
my
badly. I would dead email a couple clubs. That's like my solution.
True
Listen,
that.
just like the slogan says, it's my money and I need it now.
It's
No,
my
I
money
know,
and
but I'm
I
sorry.
need it
All
now.
I'm trying to say is like, it's a different scene here. You don't see the shit that happens on the New York train. Like the only place you see shit happen on the New York subway, like that, is on the New York subway. That's the only.
True. True. It's a pretty unique place.
It just does not happen.
People are way too ignorant there. I'm sorry.
Whether or not it's ignorance, that's not
Yeah,
my
that's
point.
why
I'm just saying
taking
it's
the
a
Metro
different
North is so
culture.
much nicer.
I mean, but you can't take the Metro North from.
True, I
125th
know. You can't.
But here's the thing: mad people on the New York subways and shit. Half of them is crackheads and just waiting for a reason. Like
Okay,
to
wait.
be in any
More
type
than if more than half of them are working people. There's no way half of them could be crackheads.
He does got you there.
I'm just saying.
I've been on the subway, and I would say a majority of the people aren't crackheads, but the few crackheads who you do encounter definitely do leave a lasting impression.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
They leave a taste in your mouth.
Bro,
Sure.
did I tell you? Did I tell you about the day that we went to fucking Chinatown for Senior Skip Day?
No. What happened then?
No.
Bro, it was me, Brian, Daryl, Colin, and I think like somebody else, right? But
Yeah. Well, I went to the
We
beach
get-
that day. God damn.
yeah, no, we said fuck.
Damn,
the
I went
beach,
to
we
school that day.
Chinatown instead.
Right. Damn.
But fucking.
That's fucking
Yeah,
dope, though.
Oh my god, we got off of the train and like got out on Canal, like near Canal Street, like where we're gonna go. And there's some dude on the corner, like preaching like mad random shit, and he was like all tattooed up and all this shit, like he looked like a gang member, right? And then he was like, "Yo, let me talk to you, young bloods." I was like, "Oh shit, what the fuck is about to happen?" So like we did like entertain him for like 5 minutes, bro. Like this nigga is literally like, I don't even know. He seemed like he was just crazy, but he starts talking about how he's like a blood, and like he like unified the Bloods, the Crips, and the Latin Kings, and like he was talking about how like Puerto Ricans were Egyptians or some shit. And I was like, what is this nigga talking about? He was talking about like the second coming of the Messiah and like just all of this crazy shit, man. I was like, yeah, what the
Nigga's crazy. He unified the blood, Crips and blood.
Yeah,
he was
he
like,
did.
I'm a Blood, and like, you know, but I was fucking with the Latin Kings and the Crips. You know, I was like a messenger between all. I was unifying the Bloods, and the Latin Kings, Crips. I was like, what the fuck is this nigga saying?
He looked like he had duty stains on. Like he was.
No, he didn't look
like he was
dude. He just
wearing
looked
his
like he
dude.
was like a straight up gang member, yo. He like he just crazy.
He
I don't
looked
know.
like he hadn't showered in a while, and he's also wearing his last bowel movement.
Bro, I just told you, like he looked like a gang member. He didn't look like he was like completely homeless or anything. He just sounded and talked like he was crazy.
Did he say young blood?
Yeah, I literally just
So
said,
wait,
let me speak
What
to you.
happened? What happened?
Why,
So what
Splitter? What are
happened?
you
What
getting
happened?
at?
Was that
After that?
all that happened?
Yeah, that was it. We literally were like entertained him for 5 minutes, like listened to what he had to say, and we were like, I don't really know if I like agree that Egyptians were Puerto Ricans or whatever the fuck you just said.
That's right.
He
Like,
said
you know what?
Egyptians are Puerto Rican.
That's what
Well-
he was saying, and then he said like he got like abducted or some shit, and like I was like, I don't even know what the fuck this nigga's talking
He
about.
got
It was so
abducted
long
by
ago.
who?
Listen, I don't
Nigga, I
think
don't
he's
know.
a blood. Hell, I don't even think he knows what gangs are.
Nah, bro,
The
he's not a
Egyptians,
human
yeah,
at
man,
this
they're
point.
Puerto Rican. Nigga, what the fuck
That
did
nigga
you
was
just say to me?
Out of his
His
mind, bro.
biochemistry transformed from some kind of trauma
He
to
was
the point
saying
where
that
he is
He
inhuman,
said
bro.
they're coming back, bro. He said some shit is coming back.
course
And I
they
was
are.
like, I don't know
Course,
what the fuck
right.
this nigga's talking about.
Wait,
but
what's this he was talking about? The
wait.
second coming?
the second coming of some
Nah.
shit, bro. Some fucking Messiah, some having to do with these Egyptians and aliens and shit like that. He was just saying some
He was
crazy
talking
shit.
about aliens and shit?
Bro,
Alien
he didn't know what he
Egyptian
was
Puerto
talking about.
Ricans.
I think he had some crazy like experience that like warped his mind or some shit. So I'm not sure. Maybe he got
Dude, I
abducted
need
for
to
real.
meet this dude.
Maybe he took a lot of PCP.
He could have taken
Yo,
a lot
that's
of
what I'm
pills.
saying,
So
like,
that's why I said when you
sound
brought up
like-
crack, I was like, maybe he's a drug addict. It probably is possible.
It's very possible that this person is a drug addict.
I don't
Yeah.
fucking know, bro. That nigga
Could've
was
been
on some
one,
shit.
bro.
Nigga said Egyptians or Puerto Ricans. Yeah, I'll never forget that shit. It's like,
Egyptians or Puerto Ricans.
More to
Like,
that story in the sense. I was expecting like kinds of Bloods, Crips, and Latin Kings to come out and mug you niggas. Like, I
oh
don't know why.
nah. He was on the corner in broad daylight. Like, and he just wanted to like talk to
crazy
us.
nigga,
Like,
yeah.
and he was like cool about it. You know, he wasn't like aggressively like trying to get us to listen to some shit. He just wanted us to like listen to what he had to say. I think.
You needed somebody. Yeah.
he needed to waste someone's time for the day.
You know, we're
Yeah,
we're
he
fucking
wanted to waste
18.
Deadass.
We're dead gonna
He's an
entertain this
18-year-old kid. Deadass. That's pretty much the only one who would entertain any shit like that. Just some 18-year-old kids.
nigga. Just like, what the fuck? Yeah, that shit was hilarious though.
Sounds like a full-on dumbass, bro.
Nigga said the Egyptians and Puerto Ricans. And
The
I was
Like,
Egyptian or
like
Puerto Rican.
dumbasses
United
look at
Kingdom
him
fuckers in
and
the
say,
blood.
yo. Like,
Yo,
deadass
imagine if he's
dumbasses
actually
look at
right.
him and be like, yo,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Imagine
he
if they're
seems
just-
so traumatized.
Yeah.
Like, what if he literally like?
What if
got
Egyptians
abducted
really are,
and,
yeah,
like,
Puerto Ricans, and we just been being lied to this entire time?
Bro, don't even
God
get me
damn it,
started.
they got you too,
Don't even
nigga.
get me started.
That ass. Don't get me started on the Egyptian Puerto Ricans.
You fucking Egyptian Puerto
Let's not
Ricans,
go
dog.
down the rabbit hole. Not tonight.
It's not.
Not tonight, but like maybe next weekend.
Hell
Maybe,
yeah.
maybe tomorrow. Actually, nah.
Good
Yeah,
talk.
we'll later discuss the Egyptian Puerto Ricans and science stuff. You know, I wonder if that nigga like said that shit in class and the teacher just let it roll one day and he was like, "Oh, word, I must be
Yeah,
right."
and he just took it like too far, yeah. Like
Right?
no one ever told him
like
like, yo,
corrected him, like,
yeah.
but it wasn't like because people didn't want to correct him. It was just that he was too much of a dumbass, and they were like, you know what, he's too
He
far
just couldn't see the light, yeah, and they were just like, you know what, fuck it. Just let him rock.
Right?
It's just who he is. He's just the Egyptian Puerto Rican guy. It's like he unified the Latin Kings, He unified all the gangs though, which is definitely that kind of gives you perspective on how crazy he actually is.
Yeah, he was saying he was like a liaison between the three of them. Like he like was like.
Deadass. I'm not sure if he should be walking around just telling people that.
Some shit
like if that were true.
He said liaison.
He's like, no, he didn't use like that exactly.
Oh,
that's basically.
If
what
he
was
said
saying.
that, I would have been like, "Nigga, spell liaison."
well. See, the white man wants you to spell it this way, but in African literature.
Yo, son, chill. Yo, I feel like that nigga would definitely say some dumb shit.
100%. 100%.
That was funny as hell.
I can just see him. Yo, I'm a liaison for like
the Bloods and the Crips.
You know, and the Bloods and the Crips. You know.
Really?
They don't want,
wow.
Yo, keep this hush hush. Yo, keep this hush.
Yeah, but you're telling random people off the street, like, but let's keep this hush hush.
Right? Yeah.
You're telling these kids who don't know you from Adam, but let's keep it hush hush.
You hold up. Ty, this happened to you. You said.
Yeah, bro, this was senior.
You sure he didn't think you would? You sure he didn't just think you were cute and was like, "Yo, son, this is one look dumb cute."
Let me talk to this
like
nigga. They could have thought you were gay. They could have thought you were gay too.
Yeah. And I'm like, maybe he just wanted to seem like he was like, big
Maybe
and
just
bad.
wanted the
so
booty.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, I don't know, but like, does it really matter? The nigga was talking about Egyptian Puerto Ricans.
True.
Doesn't really matter.
Like, what the fuck?
Here's what's up.
It
How
doesn't
do you,
matter
like-
his fucking motives. Like, the nigga was crazy.
Yeah.
Egyptian Puerto
The
Ricans.
motives where this nigga's literally a pansy, though. Nigga wanted the booty.
A pansy.
It's too much, yo.
Clearly wanted.
He's an
Yeah, so hold on,
Egyptian
bro.
Puerto
I'm trying to
Rican.
play something. Like, what's going on? Are we playing
I'm on
Dragon Ball,
Monster
or-
Hunter.
Let's play some Dead by Daylight.
Nigga.
Yo, let's hop on
First
Overwatch.
off-
We never did that.
Hold on. Duh, are we playing Dragon Ball or no?
I'm in this part.
This nigga, yo. I've been waiting in this lobby for you for so long.
For me? I
Yeah,
didn't
bro.
realize.
Yeah, I told you I was on this shit and we were gonna play when you got off the phone and finished eating.
Oh, word. You're not wrong.
But I mean, I am down to play Monster Hunter too, but like, I've been itching to play some Dragon Ball.
Word.
Dragon Ball's a shit game for shit people.
Damn.
You suck. You fucking play Xenoverse still.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I'd probably play it. Inserts Dragon Ball Z.
Inserts the dick sucking mandate of fucking the holy see.
Yo, I got the fucking hiccups. This shit pissed me off.
The
Oh,
dick
shit,
sucking
yo.
mandate of Yakub.
Song going right here.
You know this one?
Kubian.
You know this song?
He's disguised as a Yakubian.
What you do to me? You know that song? Phoenix?
No.
You don't know the song? Nobody does?
You know that song Bitches Ain't Shit by YG and Nipsey Hussle? That's the knock right there.
Yeah?
Yeah, yo.
Eric, did I ever tell you that I want to fucking end your career?
You wanna end my career? That's fucked up.
Yeah.
I haven't even
Sorry,
started
bro.
my career yet. Shit.
Yeah, I want to end it.
Alright. I don't know, are you gonna like... I'm gonna like, I don't know, run for state senate or some shit and you're gonna like post nude pictures of me or me like having sex with a
Yeah.
transgender prostitute or some shit. Just be like,
Yeah.
and just blackmail me, like give me $1 million now or I put the video out.
Right? No.
Hold on.
Right
Time
now
out.
you're
Time
just-
out.
you're just revealing everything
Everyone,
you do.
time out. Everyone, time out. Nigga, why would he have something? That means it exists somewhere. Nigga, you wanna explain some shit right now?
Wait, what?
I'm just speaking hypothetically. Like, you know,
Nigga, you didn't
hypothetically.
notice how that nigga didn't say starting that shit off hypothetically. That nigga said, "Oh, you probably would have to have this video of me." Nigga, you want to say something to the group?
nigga, because you know how those politicians are always doing, well, not like are, but they always
Nigga,
get
we
caught
ain't
up in
talking
some
about that.
crazy
We
ass
talking about
scandal.
you.
Like, yo, today, like, I learned some crazy shit, like, about fucking Richard Nixon. Apparently, that nigga in college was doing some gay-ass hazing shit.
Yes.
So, I mean, if they do shit like that,
fraternities are based
make you do...
off of the fucking Brotherhood of Skull and
You know what's
Bones.
crazy?
Why don't
He
you
was a
check that shit
Quaker,
out?
and as a Quaker, he was kind of, like, against the whole fraternity thing, but he low-key kind of created his own fraternity out of his
Fraternities are secret
dis-hate,
brotherhoods.
out of his distaste for fraternities. And they still did gay shit. And operated kind of like a fraternity.
Bro, I don't even want to talk about it. It's okay. Let those niggas be doing what they will.
I'm trying to join a fraternity of assassins, bruh.
I'm not trying to join any brotherhood.
Nikki, you remember
Only
Assassin's Creed Brotherhood?
I'm trying to join the Brotherhood of Steel.
Dead ass, I'm down.
Give me some
I would be
power
so
armor.
down.
There are also some fucking religious ass zealots.
I'm with it.
Fucking worshipping technology.
Hell yeah.
Listen, technology is where it's at. Technology is actually a god. Fun fact.
Dead ass, actually.
You have to worship technology as a god, or
Yo,
else
eventually we're gonna start using like fucking refracted light technology, bruh.
Yeah,
Like
right,
one day, yo, we're dead ass just gonna be fucking just crystals refracting fucking light, bruh.
right? And then we're gonna praise them, and it's gonna be sick, bro.
That's what
I'd
technology
rather
is
die
gonna
than
be.
be a
Just crazy
transhuman.
shit. Nigga,
Ty, am I triggering you yet?
No.
I'm
How the fuck would I
triggered.
be triggered?
I'm triggered.
I was talk about praising false gods, and I was trying to trigger him.
Okay, I don't give a fuck.
I'm triggered.
Like, why would you think that would trigger me?
No, I don't think it would, but I'm just trying to fuck with you.
You have to understand, like, I didn't believe in this shit a while back, so it's not something that's gonna, like, suddenly make me, like, upset, you know?
Wait, say that
Nigga
again?
knows trigonometry.
Said I didn't believe in stuff like God and all that stuff a while back, so it's not something that's gonna trigger me. Like, you can't get me by saying that, you know?
Oh. What will get you?
Definitely not that.
Someone
Is
help
your-
me out here.
Is your moral standing lying down?
Nice. That was a good one. I give props for that.
Thanks, B.
Taste the fine fury.
Faggot.
Over here. Yo, Goku is where it's at, though.
Can we all agree that Charlie Zelenoff is the greatest boxer of all time?
Isn't that nigga gay?
No.
Pretty sure that nigga like dick.
Charlie
What
Zelenoff?
the
Nah,
fuck?
bro.
Oh, shit.
He's the one who knocked out Floyd Mayweather Sr. He knocked out a 60-year-old man.
Yeah, no, he was sucking dick on the side, bro.
Dead ass?
Yeah,
Yo, he
bro,
might have
look
been.
it
I
up.
don't know. Charlie Zelenoff sucking dick from the back
On a Monday, on a Tuesday.
on a Monday. I'm definitely gonna
On a
Google
Tuesday.
that. Completely JKing, you piece of Sanskrit.
Nah, I don't fuck with y'all.
Nah, I'm
Damn.
watching
God
hentai.
damn it. Oh, nice. Which one? First of all, what
Pico
side are you
Pico
using?
no Boku.
Oh no, it's actually Boku no Pico.
Yeah, I'm watching that.
Yeah. Which episode, nigga?
Episode 1000.
Ah, that's kind of messed up. that
I've
we go
been
up to
I've been
3.
watching one once a day.
Ah, that's weird. You should be done in 3 days, seeing as though there are only 3 episodes.
Nah, they're 1,000 actually, and like I watch them in
Oh,
little.
really?
Yeah, I just watch the
Did I,
sex
like-
scene segments.
Ah, okay. Did I miss like the update or something? Did they do like an update?
Yeah.
Nigga, this is too gay even for me. Hold up, nah. Like I was joking around. Nah, hold up, chill.
Why, you're getting kind of wet? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, off moist.
It's getting kind of more. This thing is getting moist. You Homo sapien.
Oh, God. No, it's subhuman meta. What was it?
Subhuman, sub-Saharan.
Oh god.
It's so messed up.
Oh man. Like, how do you come back from that? You don't. Like, you just
I don't think you can.
Take it.
Yeah, you just gotta take it.
Bro. Here,
Damn, no one's on GT Sport anymore. I definitely am. I'm good on.